Hey guys, and welcome back to another new Animal Crossing video. I'm Crossing Channel, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at some events that could return this 2021 in Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, as you guys will know, Animal Crossing New Horizons got a lot of big updates in 2020 that were geared around the return of big events in the game. Now, most of these big events have actually been added now and are already in New Horizons, but there are a few interesting events that could be added in 2021 that we know from previous games, and also events that could be changed that were already in New Horizons. So if you guys are excited for this video, be sure to leave a like, show your support, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications. First of all, I want to talk about April Fool's Day, which is of course what I've got in the thumbnail. This is an event run by Blanca in Animal Crossing New Leaf. Now, in past Animal Crossing games, like the really old ones, Blanca actually used to appear as a character that you could decorate. You could paint their face and draw a little cool face on them, which was really funny. But in Animal Crossing New Leaf, the game before New Horizons, they actually appeared as a character who would host the April Fool's Day event. Now, really interestingly is that Bunny Day actually happened on April 1st in New Horizons, I believe. I don't know if that's the same for every year, but that certainly made it so that April Fool's Day could not happen because Bunny Day overrid it. And it's not actually in the game yet. It hasn't been added, there's no sign of Blanca, and it's unknown whether they'll bring back April Fool's Day. But since they made it such a big thing in Animal Crossing New Horizons, in Animal Crossing New Leaf, I don't see why they would take it out and not add it back to New Horizons in a future update. Now, in Animal Crossing New Leaf, this event was really interesting because, as you can see on the right side of the screen, Blanca would go into the houses of your villagers and impersonate one of them, and you would have to guess which one is the right one, and you could get these clues that would let you know who the real one is, with some sort of very vague hints about the villagers' families and stuff. It was really interesting, and I wouldn't be able to explain it properly here in this video, but either way, it's a really great event. Now, I think I know why it wasn't actually added to Animal Crossing New Leaf in 2020. Well, of course there's Bunny Day overriding it, that's probably the main reason, but another reason might be that this event actually allowed you to get pictures of all of your animals, their photographs, really easily, because if you guessed the right villager, they would love you so much. They'd be like, you know me so well, and they would literally give you their picture right away. You wouldn't have to go through that whole friendship thing. So imagine if all of us in April just got all of the pictures of our villagers like on April 1st. That would be ridiculous. I mean, I don't actually think that's such a bad thing, but I guess maybe that could be a reason why. Either way, I think in 2021 we're ready to see this event return, and I'm ready to see Blanca return, because I think Blanca is a really great character, and I always love the cats in Animal Crossing. Blanca is such a weird and unique character too. I mean, just look at them. What do you even make of this character? You know, they don't have a face. What is the story behind Blanca? I think they're even more interesting than Zippity Bunny. Next, we're going to be talking about Weeding Day, which happens on the last Friday of April. Now, there's not too much to talk about here. Weeding Day is an event that is hosted by Leaf, one of my personal favorite characters in Animal Crossing. Leaf is, of course, a very cute sloth, and Leaf is in New Horizons, so this event wouldn't actually be too difficult for them to add, and it would give you a bit more to do at the end of April, where not too much is going on after Bunny Day has kind of expired. So Weeding Day just kind of allows you and encourages you to go around your island, cleaning up the weeds and planting lots of nice flowers. I'm sure there could be some Nook Mile tasks for that in New Horizons. There's so much they could do here since the weeds are kind of a big prevalent part of New Horizons. There's so many weeds that you find on your island right away. So yeah, I definitely think this could work. And in Animal Crossing New Leaf, if you completed it, I believe you'd get some really cool prizes from Leaf, and you'd also get these public works projects, which will allow you to create these giant topiaries around your island, these giant bushes. So I think they could return as actual items that you could place around. I definitely want more green items that I can decorate my island with, so I'd really love that. Next, I want to talk about an event which I actually think could change in the future. So this is the Wedding Day event in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and it was a new event for Animal Crossing, which is a lot of fun. But to be honest with you, I wasn't that thrilled with this. You know, Reese and Cyrus, it was really cool to see them return, but I actually think the Wedding Day would be the perfect opportunity to bring back characters that are missing from New Horizons. It seems like the only reason why they really did this Wedding Day event was to bring back Reese and Cyrus, because they couldn't figure out how to incorporate them into the game anymore. So maybe, you know, these characters could come to Harvey's Island for Wedding Day, and we could have Cap'n and his wife, for example's sake, come to the wedding and have their own more like sea-themed wedding one year, then it would be a different character the next year, and then maybe it'd return back to Reese and Cyrus. I think that'd be a really fun way to keep it fresh, because let's be honest, if you've already done this Wedding Day event, why would you do it again? I mean, I'm sure there could be reasons why you want to do it. Maybe you want more of the items, maybe you want more of those heart crystals to sell or something. But this is probably one of the less exciting events in the games, and once you've got all of the items from the wedding day event, there's honestly not too much to do there, so I really think it'd be nice if they spruced it up every year and made the wedding season just a bit more exciting. I mean, I'd love to see a tropical wedding photo shoot between these two. I'm sure they could introduce so many great items with that, so here's hoping that's what will happen in the future. Either way, I really want to see these characters return. I mean, this would be a really great way to incorporate some characters that are missing but don't have much of a purpose. You know, maybe Harriet could actually have a wedding with Harvey, because, I mean, it was alluded to that Harvey had a crush on Harriet in Animal Crossing New Leaf, I believe. So maybe these two could actually have a wedding, and you'd be taking the photographs for Harvey in his own studio. That'd be a great way to bring back Harriet. That'd be a great way to do this event. I really think they need to do that now. I am so sold on this idea. Next, I want to talk about one that has been talked about so much in my comment section. Every time I talk about Brewster or the Roost, people always mention that during Valentine's Day in Animal Crossing New Leaf, and I believe previous games, he would give you a hot chocolate instead of a coffee, just to kind of celebrate the day, I guess. And a lot of people have argued this could be the reason why Brewster might return on Valentine's Day. He might return around that time. Personally, I don't think that's going to happen, but I do think that this will probably happen in future years. For example, if you probably if let's say Brewster was added to the game, I don't know, this March or something, and then you time traveled forward to February 2022, I'm sure it would already be implemented in the game, because this isn't really a proper event per se. Not enough reason to bring him back solely to add this event. It's just a unique piece of dialogue, basically. The hot chocolate I don't think is any different. You just get this unique piece of dialogue from him, so it's almost more like an Easter egg, you know. But on Valentine's Day, Isabelle would send you like a cake or something, and I believe your best friend on the island would, and your mother would as well in the mail. So you could get some cool little goodies from this, and I don't know, I just really like to see this event come back. It's just a cute little thing, and Valentine's Day is obviously coming up in the real world, so maybe we could see it come back. Finally, I want to talk about a bit of an obscure one called Groundhog Day. Groundhog Day is this event that happened in the original Animal Crossing game, where it was actually pretty elaborate. Rossetti would come up from the ground in the town plaza, and he would actually predict what's going to happen for the next year. All of your villagers would gather, the mayor would gather. It was really prestigious, you know. In more recent Animal Crossing games, Groundhog Day has pretty much just been a random kind of celebration. As you can see, the screenshot from Animal Crossing New Leaf, it's just a cutout. And I think it'd be fun if it returned. It could either return like it did in the GameCube, where Rossetti makes a full appearance, or it could just be a little cameo like this, where you see him on the little cutout display. I'm actually really shocked they haven't added more of these cutout photo displays to Animal Crossing New Horizons yet. They could do so many of these. Maybe they'll actually focus on adding some of these for 2021, since they've got the big events out the way. I don't know, I really like these from New Leaf, and I think it'd be great to see them come back. So hopefully Rossetti could make an appearance this way, even though he technically is in the game as the helicopter pilot. We don't actually get to see him at all. I'd love for you guys to let me know in the comment section down below, which events do you think are going to return this 2021? Be sure to let me know down in the comments section. If you want to help support this channel, click the join button down below the video to become a member of the Bob's Gang. You can get a whole bunch of cool perks for doing so, and it helps my channel out a whole bunch too, so be sure to check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like, show support, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications for more Animal Crossing videos. Once again, I want to thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.